We are in the Twisted Caverns, otherwise known as Level 4 of Undermountain. You are being attacked by these large stalactite creatures. Now, these ones are shown right side up, but the ones you're fighting are actually hanging upside down from the ceiling. And they have very long tendrils that they are attacking you with. Tendrils that can reach all the way into the middle of the room from where they are. The individuals that are grappled now by these ropers are actually 30 feet off of the floor, up against the ceiling, as these ropers are trying to bite them while they've got them grappled in their tendrils. And that is where we come to Sloth. I think Sloth was taking pot shots with his hand crossbow, I think.
Yeah.
Really for lack of any other good attack avenue.
Right.
Or you let them hit you, pull you in, and then you beat them.
That's true, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a miss from Sloth, so who he's attacking doesn't matter. It would have missed either one. And we will go to Derek, who's got two of these tendrils wrapped around him. These grasping tendrils. You can use your action to break the tendril. You can also attack it. And if you do,
you just keep attacking the creature.
Or you can attack the creature, right? $18 does not hit. These things are very tough skin.
All right, go to my second attack. And that's going to be a miss too. I guess I'll have to go to spell base. Okay, I'm done.
All right, and then we are at Orla.
Okay. Just wondering because they have a very high armor class. I want to do that. All right. I guess it's don't really have a good other option, so I'm just gonna firebolt.
Firebolt.
The one to the south.
All right, and you actually hit. You catch it right in its open maw and light up the inside, and a puff of smoke issues forth as it detaches from the ceiling and falls 30 feet to the floor below.
I try to twist to be on top of it.
Can I use my reaction to cast Featherfall on Derek?
Is Featherfall the casting time of one reaction?
Yep.
It is. Okay. I wonder what you are reacting to.
Him
a reaction
falling.
which you take when you or a creature within 60 feet of you falls. Yeah, okay, excellent. So who do you want to cast it on?
On Derek.
All right. So Derek gets the Featherfall, and who does not? Luis.
I got a question about that.
Yeah.
I can only cast it on people who are falling.
If I'm grappled and he's grappled, are we all feather falling?
I'm going to say the tendrils let go of you when the creature drops, so the Featherfall is able to keep you aloft. Now it says choose up to 5 fallen creatures within range, so that means you can stop both.
Luis over there too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Choose up to
everyone
5.
who's falling.
Right.
I'm casting Featherfall on.
So Luis and
Am I falling?
Derek. Yeah, you were. When the roper let go of the ceiling, you started dropping with him. But quick casting Orla hit you both with a Featherfall, and you gently glide down to the floor without any damage.
We love Orla.
And that is when
You're
we
welcome.
go to Leela, who's going to great sword attack. Does Leela have multi-attack? I guess you guys all have multi. Well, maybe not.
Does who have multi-attack?
What level are you guys? 6?
7th, I thought.
7th?
Yeah, 6 fighter, 1 cleric, so yeah, 7.
Yeah, we're level 7.
Whisper
So
I have.
he's
I think Leela does have multiple attacks.
he's
What
a 4th
class
level
is she?
paladin.
Nope.
Right. Does not have multi-attack.
Paladins
I've seen her attack more than
at 5th
once.
level.
Well, I was about to say, Leela's a multi-class, so they're a warlock paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they use hex a lot, I remember.
Yeah, she's only got 1 attack. Next level, in Paladin, she'll have 2 attacks.
Oh, right. Okay, so she does have Hex on this creature, and as a bonus action, she can move her Hex when the creature dies. So the first thing she'll do is move her Hex.
And now is she on the ground or up in the air?
She's up in the air,
Yeah, she would get an attack then.
right? I'm just trying to think if she gets 2 attacks. So there's the Hex.
I'm pulling up one of my low-level paladins.
So her attack, 1 attack misses, and a second attack misses anyway. So even if she took 2 attacks, they both missed. So we can move on from Leela to Whispertinkle.
Oh. Whisper's not 100% certain what's going on.
Spike thing, kill.
Yeah. Whisper will take a knee and use his bonus action to aim in with all his might to give himself advantage on taking a shot up there at a... Oh, that should not have been to GM.
That's okay. So that is a miss.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
wow,
Yeah,
really?
they're armor class 20. They are almost their skin is almost like the surface of stone. It's very rigid.
Okay, well, in that case, now that I can't move, I'm going to look over my shoulder at Sloth, who's now a real boy, and immediately complain to him that he didn't tell me that they were so tough. And that's going to end my turn.
All right, Luis, gently on the floor now.
Yeah, I was trying to imagine Louis falling gently. It's just not something I thought would ever happen
Just
to him.
drifting back and forth,
Let's see,
slowly
Catherine.
down.
And as he's going down, he says, "Thanks, Orla, because I'm Luis." Smack on the floor. Let's toll the dead, the guy that's still up there. Did I do something? What? Target missing any of its hit points. Yes. That's all roll.
All right, a wisdom save for the Roper. He fails his wisdom save and takes 14 necrotic damage. All right.
I'm coming up. 1, 2, 5. Oh, he can reach me, right? I'm gonna stay back here.
Yeah, it can. Even where you are right now, it can reach you.
Oh, you know what? Then I'm gonna go over here. Can't see me.
All right. Naruto.
Okay. This is just a fun situation. Okay, so I have my spiritual weapon up, so I'm just gonna make a quick attack with that.
All right. Nice.
Okay, great. It actually can land a hit on this thing.
Yep.
And then I will just, as my action, I'm sorry, I'm just like trying to pull it up. I'm gonna try and just keep whacking at it with my mace.
All right. And that's a miss. Bounces harmlessly off the side of the creature. And that is when he's got 6 tendrils total, and he's got 3 of them around each of you. Let's do a random attack. Who is he going to try to bite? So coming at Leela. All right, so Leela, I think, gets hit. Leela's armor class 18. Ooh, Leela just got.
28.
Yeah, she got
Nice.
bit hard.
How much of your health is that?
She's down to a single hit point.
I'm gonna do that.
All right, a reaction. You magically distract the triggering, so it has to trigger the reroll. Okay, so let's roll another d20. 19 plus 7, so did better. 26.
I tried.
Right. All right, you did try.
Wait, did they give someone advantage on that one? Nope, never mind. That's the other spell I think. No, I give Leader advantage on our next roll.
Okay. This Roper is dead, and we are back at the top of the order in Sloth.
Yeah, I think you have to choose who you're giving advantage of, right? You can then choose-
That's why I chose Leader.
Okay, cool.
Are all this thing's tentacles occupied?
It is. It's got 6 of them and tied up on 3 for Nautico and 3 for Leela.
Okay. Sloth is not good with his crossbow.
Sloth like slam.
Yeah, he likes slamming better.
Sloth not realize that being real boy means have to practice.
Okay, light crossbow shot from Sloth does not do the trick. And we are at Derek. What are you concentrating on, Derek?
My shield of faith.
All right.
All right.
Debating what I'm gonna do. I guess the first thing I gotta do. What the heck is that? Oh, I can't reach with it. All right. I'm gonna heal you, but I can't reach. So all I can do is
Told the Dead. Wisdom save for the Roper. Makes his save, so there's no
There's no
damage.
I'm gonna start moving towards him and making a lot of noise, yelling at him.
All right. And that is when we go to Lady Orla.
Right. I'm gonna come in. And oh no, Leela doesn't look good. Okay, let's bonus action. Cast healing word.
So Leela, you just took a bite from the Roper that had you grasped, and he took you down to a single hit point. But Orla's hitting you with a healing word right now to get you back up.
All right. What? I
There's-
just saw the red circle. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, you had 29
back.
hit points, and in a single attack, it did 28 points of damage to you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
well,
it
better
was-
than 29.
All right.
There's 12 back.
Thank you.
And you have an advantage on your next roll.
Ooh, all right.
Dan laughed the whole time.
Oh, my firebolt misses.
All right. Harmlessly off the side, and that's when we go to Leela, who's grappled in 3 of these tendrils.
All right. So, quick question: was this the battle from the end of last session?
Yes.
Okay. So that purple dot would have been my hex.
And I did take one turn for you. And so when the creature down here died, I used a bonus action to move your hex.
Okay. So let me. I assume that's bye bye to my hex. With an 11 saving throw.
For the concentration, right?
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
I didn't think about that, but you made it. You got an 11. Wait, you
okay.
would have needed to get a 14. 28 points of damage. You would have needed a 14. So yeah, hex is down.
All right, let's see what I've got here. Okay, I'm going to use a bonus action and a first level spell slot to hex him again.
All right.
And then,
And the 17 misses.
oh, damn,
Yeah.
that sucks.
And
Okay,
You only have the one attack, right?
no, I have two.
You have two. Okay, good.
This one's not at advantage.
16
even worse.
misses, right?
Damn,
All right.
decent rolls too.
Whisper Tinkle.
I think it's a 20.
Okay, real quick.
Yeah.
Is 30 feet in the air or on the ground?
30 feet up in the air on the ceiling.
Okay, I just want to make sure something real quick because I always thought it is a touch spell. Okay, so I'm not doing that. All right. Cool beans. 30 feet up.
Familiar deliver a touch spell? I think they can.
Yes, a familiar can deliver a touch spell. Peters isn't in the turn order. I'm just assuming he's going on my turn, if that's the case.
I guess so, right?
All right. Now, because I wasn't here, just had a question. What way did we come from?
So we came from back here originally, moving
Okay.
our way down into this corridor. You went down here and checked out some
That's all
stuff down
blacked out.
there, and then back up into this hallway.
Okay, so we've come to this direction,
Right,
but we haven't been over here, right?
that is correct.
And we haven't gone down this way,
Correct.
and we haven't gone up that way.
Correct.
Okay. All right. It's just I was thinking about taking off in a burst of speed, and I was like, well, I'm not going to run into shit that will run the way we haven't been. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll still do that, just to be a dick. All right. I will use my feline agility since I did not move at all last round, and just tear off and post up and look back at Sloth. I'm like, this is how it's done. And I'll stop right there and just take, not peepers, and take a post, and I'll prepare to fire.
All right.
I'm not going to take that shot this round, though. I'll have peepers fly in and do a flyby there on a good old Leela there, and she might not see it, but I'm going to wink at her and cast Cure Wounds. And I'll actually upcast it just a little bit since everybody else is. And plus, I saw Leela get her ass handed to her. I don't think that's how tentacle stuff is supposed to work out. And I will end my turn there, bow drawn, arrow notched, looking up at the roper and expecting Sloth to take notes.
All right. Luis.
So, Leela, are you feeling better?
Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Atiko, you're up there too, right?
Yep.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well. I haven't taken too much damage.
Okay, maybe you will. Can I command that thing?
It doesn't have language. I think command, it might have to understand a language.
Thought so too. Damn it. Okay. And there goes all my plans right out the door. Like cure somebody and then command the thing to fall. I don't have to do that. All right, well, totally dead work before. Let's do it again.
failed its saving throw, 20 necrotic damage, and this thing withers and lets go of the ceiling and begins to drop.
Featherfall.
Featherfall again to catch Nadako and Leela as you fall gently to the ground and take no damage.
Orla, you can do that even out of in any order, right? It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a reaction.
It's reaction. If I
Well,
see somebody falling, then I
Right.
use my reaction.
Right.
Yeah, I was about to say I did check and I had steps of the knight up, so I would have had a flying speed as soon as it let go of me. But it's Featherfall works.
I have to cast
Stop.
it anyway.
Yeah, no, I did in the
okay.
last
Yeah.
session after it grabbed me. So in case if it let go of me, I would at least I would have a flying speed, and then
Would that affect Leela, or it's just you?
it's just me. But I was if Orla didn't have the Featherfall, I would have tried to grab Leela.
I know you have to be in dim light or darkness to start it up, but once it's going, can you go into bright light with it? I know it only lasts like a minute, right?
It doesn't say anything about bright light. It just says I have to be. Here, I'll put it on like beyond 20, but it doesn't
There we
say
go. Right
anything.
Okay. Bonus action. If you're in dim light or darkness, you can start it up. Lasts a minute. You can use a bonus action to end it if you want to. Why the hell would you ever do that? Oh. No. Looks like you can fly in the light as long as you start in dim light. XP. I see that there.
The Twilight Clerics are pretty strong.
Yeah, I've got a level 9 Twilight Cleric on Monday. But somebody fucking not a
600
what's that?
each.
600 is nice. What's that put the total at? Just out of question.
I have 25,600 personally.
I've got 24,650 listed. That's why I just wondered. You said 25. What? 25,600?
25,600 is what I have.
Yeah, that's what I have also.
Which way?
I don't care which way you go now. I just want to kill them.
Can we get some XP for this?
600.
Oh, that was it? Okay, that's why I was off by some.
Okay. I can just say, being the headlights that I am, I see something glowing green here. I don't know if that's, I can't really tell. I just see a green tint of something.
Oh,
Up
yeah,
close
I see.
corner.
All right, want me to walk down there?
You won't walk down? Who's... You know what? That's probably not there.
Going north?
Yep, there's something there. I'm going to wait till the others catch up.
Did anyone else hear that?
What?
I heard something. Maybe I'm imagining things. Can I make a quick perception check after,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Wow. Hey, just out of question, since she's making checks, my passive is 18. I don't know what's going on. She's all finicky.
It's what Dan just said.
You act like what they think of me.
Alright, Natiko just thinks she's crazy. Yeah.
Lisa's looking at you funny. What do you think? You're crazy?
I don't know. I thought I... Oh, shit.
So we're looking at then.
Yeah. Which one of you blowing Whisper ear? Not nice. You want Whisper, you tell Whisper to face. Whisper open.
I think I heard it too, but no one can reach my ear.
You not hear
I heard a voice.
sweet nothings in your ear?
Well, I did,
What?
but it's not like you guys can reach my ear.
What did the voice say?
Whisper, not
Maybe-
repeat what voice say.
Why not?
Whisper.
It sounds like a song.
Mm,
Almost
X-rated.
beautiful. It said, I don't know. Did I hear it right? I don't know if I heard it right.
Well, what did you think it said?
What you hear?
It was something about the sun and the stars and everything.
Whisper here different.
Oh,
I heard all will love me one day soon.
Mm,
I heard I will be your sun, your stars, and I will be your everything. I want to know who that is because that's what I've been searching for. I'm going forward because I'm assuming it's ahead of me.
We
So-
get a warning about whispering in the dark.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Maybe we should not go forward?
I don't know,
Yeah.
but I'm going anyway.
Well,
I'm
what you
drawn to
see in this cave in front of you is a woman, a human woman, and as you approach, she smiles at the toad that she has on her knee and says, "Look, Tiha, I told you they're not demons. I wonder if Urgala sent them."
We're not demons. What's the other thing?
Right.
Or hula?
Talking
So
to
this
your frog.
this token here is not really representative of what you're seeing, because that, I think, shows a tiefling. This is a human mage that you're dealing with, a middle-aged woman. Sexually explicit words.
yes, Whisper.
You feel
Listen to
violated?
Whisper. Everyone else's Whisper. They are tame. Whisper feels violated. Whisper needs shower.
Good little kitty.
What little kid do?
Luis is drawn to this. Moving forward. It's what he's been seeking all along.
I think we should probably stop Luis.
Did
Oh.
Urgala send you?
Who?
Urgala. You know Urgala.
Gala gala.
Don't play coy with me.
Is that a name we should know or no?
It's my wife.
You're married?
I was, I think. And she shakes her head and says, "What did you do with Urgala?"
I
I will not
Did
be
nothing with
threatened like
Urgala.
this.
Um.
How will we
Okay,
get
that's
that?
not good. What do I have? I have a.
Can I try to restrain her?
Have I seen this person? I don't know if this happened when I wasn't there or something.
No,
because I
this
don't-
is a new person that none of you have ever seen before.
Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
Right.
I think Orla was right. Weren't we told about something, whispers in the dark or something?
I believe there was some kind of whispers in the dark warning, yes.
Yes.
I don't remember the details, though, of you receiving it. I just remember that you did.
I think it was one of the sick people
One
like
of the
said it right
sick-
before they died or
One
something
of the
like that.
sick drow elves. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can I get myself if she goes to make a move towards us, I can try to restrain her.
Okay, you got it.
Whisper want to look around, see what chamber all about.
So to give you some backstory, Whisper, when you first entered this area back here in these caves, you found a number of sick and dying drow elves. Some of them had translucent skin, and others looked like they were dehydrating to death. They had horrible acid burns on their skin.
Were they alive or dead?
Most of them were dead. I think you encountered one right as he was expiring.
And what did we do about that situation?
That is the one of the dying elves, drow elves, warned you about the whispers in the dark. But you didn't get a chance to ask her more about it before she died.
Gotcha. Whisper see.
Does this person look diseased or something?
No, this person doesn't.
What's the toad look like?
Like a toad.
It's the regular old toad that talks.
No, it doesn't talk.
Wait, what?
She
When did it start
talks to
talking?
it, but
Oh.
it doesn't.
Oh. He's talking to her toad.
Oh, Dan, can you let me know when 10 minutes is up? Because I'm keeping the spell up as long as I can.
Which spell is it?
Shield the faith.
Shield of Faith.
Yes.
You got it.
So, you're looking for your wife? Is that what you said?
I haven't seen
Think
her
we
in
know-
so long. I don't know where she is.
It's your toad. Maybe
This
they'll
is-
become your wife.
This isn't my wife. This is Tiha.
Hee-haw?
Yes.
Okay. What does your wife look like?
She describes a woman that doesn't look totally dissimilar from herself, with the exception of a different color hair. But otherwise, just certainly communicates her affection. But describes someone that might as well be anyone.
Can I hold your toad?
If you promise to be gentle.
Okay.
I mean, to be completely honest, we're just exploring. We don't mean any harm. We're just trying to figure our way. Let me see something. What spells do I have? It's been 2
I'm
weeks.
not-
I gotta refresh.
I'm now holding the toad. Is this happy?
Damn, I got rid of that one spell where I can ask the DM questions. I was gonna ask if like this was a real person or not.
If Urgala's a real person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a spell where I can basically be like, oh, DM or my god, aka the DM, and it's yes or no questions.
Right.
Dan, can I do a medicine check to see if maybe this person's a little deranged?
Yes, absolutely.
While he's doing that, I'm walking away with the toad.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Don't take the toad.
You can make it with
No, it's
advantage.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I help him with that?
Right.
Also gonna make my own.
Look at there you go. There's a good man. So Nautico can tell you that Darabeth is her name, and she's definitely suffering from hallucinations and paranoia.
Yeah, I'm telling you this in confidence. She's fucking bonkers, man. Keep an eye on her. A lesser restoration would not fix this. I'm just reading it, and it says it says one disease or condition, but it doesn't say anything about like hallucinations.
Unless it's from a disease.
Ooh.
See, the disease or some type of poison, I would think.
Doesn't lesser restoration, isn't it very specific? Doesn't it say like
Yeah.
this is what it cures?
It says it can cure either one disease or one condition, and the condition has to be blinded, deaf, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Okay.
So I don't think I can do anything for her.
You think remove curse will do anything?
Well, you know what? The dying drows told us to beware of the whispers. I wouldn't be surprised if.
Can anyone detect disease or poison to see if it is with that?
No, I can't do
I don't
that.
think I have that prepared. Nope.
I was actually hoping that if I got the toad away from her, she'd start feeling better.
If you have a spell that can be ritually cast, you still have to have it on your spell list as memorized to be able to cast it, right?
Depends on what class you are.
For a cleric.
Yeah, you have to have it prepared.
Yeah, I don't really have anything that could help her.
Whisper not understand what's wrong. Take Toad away from her. She stopped licking Toad. She love it. Whisper hear all types of stories about people licking Toad.
And one of us is holding a toad right now.
Yes. You next.
It's not me.
I'm holding a toad. What's wrong with that? Holding a toad.
Mm-hmm. You hear things, though.
Well, let's maybe, do we want to ask her if she wants to join our group, or do we want to keep going?
What is it that you want? Well, lady, did you tell us her name?
Yeah, her name is Darabeth.
Darabeth.
Right.
She says she looked for a wife, right?
Right. That
Yes.
she's. But she also seems very confused.
Who
Well,
said that?
would you like to come with us? We could maybe look for her.
She said she better not. She better wait here in case her wife comes looking for her.
Whisper think that good idea. You stay. You
What?
stay. You're not trustworthy.
What? Somebody's talking to me.
So we want to leave a crazy person behind us as one of our people is going crazy.
I'm not going crazy. You're not hearing voices?
Whisper think need to put Toads down now.
No, I want to walk with the toad.
That one too far gone.
Heard something too. It's not him. I don't
You heard
think
something?
this is good.
Oh. Yes. Come here, toad. Come with me.
Where are you going, Luis?
I'm just going over here. I have the toad, though, right? But, okay, I guess apparently I belong to somebody now.
Taco, not a taco.
Can
Yes.
Take Toad from. Stab Toad with Taco Fist.
No.
Stab my toad?
Stab toad. No.
Toad is.
Just give it back the toad. Oh my god.
the toad down?
Give me my
Oh.
Tiha.
Toad making you hear things.
Okay,
Fine.
give the toad back to the lady whose name I keep forgetting.
Darabeth.
I think we're hearing things. I just heard something else.
Toad fart is making us all crazy. Hear things.
Here's the toad.
Toads are always known cause trouble where I from. Toads always cause trouble. Make see things, make hear things. Toads only good for eating. You don't lick toad unless toad been boiled.
Lick.
Why would you lick a toad?
That's wrong.
Sounds gross.
Some
It's just
people like
wrong.
things they see and hear when licking toad. It's dangerous path. Once you lick toad, you never go back. You forget friends and family. Your whole life is nothing but licking toad. Sad, sad day.
You
Darabeth says too that Tiha does. I should correct myself earlier. Tiha does talk. So Darabeth claims you haven't heard the toad talk, but Darabeth claims to hear the toad speak and says that the toad has warned her that there are demons nearby. So that if you leave this cavern, you should proceed with caution.
demon.
Toad has never lied to me before.
And which direction would the demons be?
She said, Tiha told me that they're flooding this whole level. This is the only safe place. I'm surprised you haven't run into them already.
And if this is a poison, would I have any resistance or anything to it that's affecting us?
It's not a poison.
Okay.
You're not being affected by poison.
Did the medicine check determine what it was? Because, like I said, I can remove curse.
It's an insanity. So you're talking a greater restoration.
Okay. So I'm not talking about doing anything at the moment.
Right.
Whisper think this is good. No talk about licking toads means no licking toads. Come,
I
let's
feel like we
leave
should
crazy
get outta
person.
I'm thinking about killing the toad.
Whisper
Uh,
to everything. Let us leave while you squash toad.
Oh, this is driving me crazy.
I'm wondering
I like it here.
because if the creature, the other person's reacting like she loves the toad, we're starting to have all types of problems with being around the toad. Now the toad's talking to us. I think we should kill it.
See? Whisper
Listen,
find smart one.
I don't think we should.
I don't think it's the toad. I heard it
don't
before I even saw
okay.
the toad.
Yes, toad fart reach far.
Okay, I think we're getting sidetracked here. Let's maybe keep exploring.
Maybe we
No.
should ask. Where did you find that toad? How long have you had him?
Tiha and I have been together for ages.
She hooked on toad long time.
So you didn't just. And where are you from? Why are you in this cavern?
She's from Waterdeep, as a matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oops. Why are you here?
I'm moving outside the room just to be safe to see if that's not a problem.
Whisper think you asked.
right.
What's that word? Rhetorical question. She used to be Lady of Waterdeep. Now she down here in the depths licking toad. Oh, the fall is long for those from the top.
So it doesn't implicitly say what she's doing down here, but I'm going to assume that she and her wife,
Mhm.
were adventuring types, and they must have gotten separated.
Yeah. Come down to this couple, get separated. One get hooked on toad. Classic story.
Tragic.
Maybe wife get her off the toad. We could
I'm
find wife.
going to prove you wrong. I'm going to grab the toad again.
Oh my
May I
god.
hold
Oh, no.
hold T-Hop, please?
Oh,
Now I'm gonna lick Tiha.
wait, you have to lick him right.
no,
Wait,
no.
wait. You have to
Luis,
hold both
don't.
legs.
You did what? I have to lick a specific location of Toad.
Don't
They
do
gotta
that.
have
You'll
to
get a
ask-
wart on your tongue.
This has turned quickly, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Oh my goodness.
I'm really thinking of killing this toad right this second.
So,
Did the Toad smile when I licked it?
Okay. Let's not provoke the mage.
All right, Bob. Why don't you make a wisdom saving throw?
He does?
A wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Well, at least it's not a constitution. Oh man.
Okay, excellent.
I mean to click it twice, sorry.
You met the gaze of the toad for a moment, and a chill ran down your spine, but you were able to shake off the feeling.
Here, take Tiha back. I didn't like the lick. Don't
Dan, would
in its
I
eyes.
you be able to see that something happened there?
yeah, don't. What do you mean don't look in its eyes?
Don't
The
look in
Toad.
the Toad's eyes.
I think
Why?
Luis is expanding upon it now, so there's your answer.
Just make a perception check to, or would this be a perception or wisdom check to try and understand what the fuck just happened?
You can make a perception check.
All right, I'm just gonna try and figure out, like, is the toad just judging him, or is there something up with it?
Wait.
Judgmental toad.
You want
Apparently,
to
I didn't lick it right. I don't know.
roll perception to see if the toad is upset that he got licked.
Don't look at it in the eyes. Like, I'm just trying to figure out, is this toad like why the fuck did you just lick me, or is there like some intelligence behind those eyes of like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Does the toad look like he's having a good time? I mean, what?
You didn't notice. You weren't able to notice anything.
All right.
Oh my god.
Just out of curiosity, Dan, the green glow that's in this room. Is there actually a green glow in this room? Is something glowing?
So, I believe what we're seeing here, because it's an effect that is added to the map. It doesn't necessarily show in the room description, but I know what it is. And before I speak, I just want to see if I can find the entry here. So, where is... There's so many places that have all these notes squirreled away that I'm trying to find where it is.
It's okay. Whisper
Yeah.
understand.
You know what? I'm gonna do my best. It's a slime. There's a slime coating some of the walls of the cave. And it stinks. It's a stinky slime.
Dan,
It's foul.
It's just me, or did he kind of like broke up for like most of that?
I'm just describing the green that's present in this. It's a slime.
Gotcha. Green slime.
Right.
Dan, that's what I do to the frog.
You want to hit the frog?
Yep.
All right. So you're gonna run in and attack the frog. All right. So you kill it, and it changes back into its original form, which was that of a quasit. Darabeth is absolutely beside herself, freaking out that you've killed her frog, and she screams, "Prepare to die!"
I'm not still holding it, am I?
I think it was presumed to have been put down when Derek smote it.
After the licking?
Yes.
Well, it was
Post
a good
licking.
swing, so I could have like just cut it away from his face.
You licked that.
Now I'm going, trying to get the taste off my tongue.
Whoa, wait a minute. What part of the frog did you think that you were licking, and where does that correspond to the closet? Did you like lick its eyeball?
Apparently, I've got it's blinded in one eye.
All right, I think that's
Okay.
everybody. All right, let's
Yep.
see what happens here. Where's Pratinkle gets the drop on the mage who has begun casting a spell.
Oh, so she is obviously casting a spell?
Yep.
Oh. She yelled, "Prepare for die," and began casting a spell. Okay.
Gee, I wonder who that's coming at.
Not me. So I'm gonna cast Mage Hand real quick, and thought I had something for it. Companions, alternates, Mage Hand, boom. A big Mage Hand. Right, 30 feet.
My godly love, Billy.
All right. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
All right.
Immediately dash over this. Well, not dash, but run over here and use my bonus action. What is she using? Is she using any type of component or something to cast this spell? Because I want to try to take it out of her hand with the Mage Hand.
Ooh, that's
It's interesting.
I'm gonna give it a DC 20 sleight of hand check.
Okay, sleight of hand. I'm not supposed to have advantage on that. Probably not. Nope, that's not until like layer level. So straight rolls, sleight of hand. Cross your fingers, everybody.
Holy shit! Nice. All right. So you pinch the components that she's using out of her hand. You interrupt her spell casting.
All right, that's a counter spell for your ass right there. That took a lot of work though.
So
But I'm definitely going to.
She's now her turn's next. I'm gonna let her cast another spell, but I'm gonna force her to choose a different spell.
That's fine. That's fine. That will most definitely end my turn right there, and just laughing my ass off internally at the idea that somebody licked that closet.
Never gonna look at me the same way again, are you?
Oh, hell no. Ooh, whispers at the weird one anymore.
That reminds me of Star Trek. That creature with McCoy.
Ooh.
Boy. It tasted funny.
Oh, my bad. I forgot to hit the button. Somebody hit it for me. All right, cool.
Misty Step. From here to
So
here.
no attack of
Right.
no opportunity attack.
Followed up by Cone of Cold.
Can't cast 2 leveled spells in a turn.
I can't?
No.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
I was.
Fuck!
Thank you, Meredith.
I'm like, wait, is that like an innate ability or something?
I'm not a spellcaster enough that I'm getting really good at spellcasting, so thank you for catching my mistake, but fuck! I can't do that.
You can cast a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Alright, so rather than
Ye-
Misty Step away, maybe she'll just Cone of Cold where she stands, and we'll see who we can get and who we can't. All right, because the Misty Step was just for optimal placement. I will give her
Yeah.
suboptimal placement, but we'll see. I'm going to drop the Cone of Cone template here.
That's
All
gonna
right.
suck.
So let's see who we can get. This is a 60-foot cone.
Probably rotate about, what, 30 degrees, 25 degrees.
So I can get 4 if I go there, and there's only 6 of you. So I can get 4 out of the 6 there.
Hasn't moved.
Yeah, it hasn't moved on our
We're
screen.
not seeing
Oh,
anything.
because I didn't drop it. Yeah, here you go.
Yeah, that's more optimal for her.
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately.
right.
But
So
no, she wants to aim the other way. Doesn't she want to aim at peepers? That fucking owl's gonna give her shit. She needs to take that owl out.
all right. So everybody in the line of fire has to make a Constitution save. That is Sloth, Orla, Whisper, and Leela.
Nice.
Constitution
card.
save.
Let me look at
Not
Sloth's
Constitution.
That's 3. Okay.
Ooh, look at that. Good one, Sloth. All right. So anybody who got above 13, 14 or higher, takes 22 damage. Anybody who got a 13 or lower takes
Yikes.
44 damage.
Yikes.
It's a con save?
Can't.
That sucks ass.
How much damage? Why can't I draw this card?
44 or
Oh,
22.
you know what? I just gave it to Luis. I'm sorry. You know what?
Did you?
Steal the blue card that Luis has, Orla.
Where? Oh, there it is. Okay. How do I steal
Holding it very tightly.
I think if you just click on it, you can steal card.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
And then Bob, I think you might have to open up your card thing to allow her to steal it.
Let it go. Let it go. Okay.
There you go.
Is that gonna kill Whisper?
Hey, that was the other card though. That wasn't the blue one.
Yeah, I've been trying to ask what the is it 44?
Yes.
Yeah. Whisper's down.
22 if you saved.
I
Now,
didn't.
Dan,
It's
Yeah.
a con save.
if I cast
Fireball.
every bomb on him, could I force him to reroll, or is that only against hostile?
Ooh, what is the ability?
Spell. 1 second. I'll try to.
Well, I'm doing that.
It's not a D20 roll though.
And
Was a
it's-
D20.
And it says the trigger is somebody you see that succeeds on an attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw.
Okay.
Right.
So I was just trying to save you, bud.
Right.
Hey, I appreciate it. I appreciate and the sentiment.
All right. So that
Orla-
Darabeth gets off her Cone of Cold spell.
Ooh, you're gone too.
Paula, did you grab the blue card or the other card?
I tried to grab. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah. I must have grabbed your secrets card.
What was that?
I thought I clicked on the blue card.
So I can steal it back. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Peeper poof. All right. Darabeth, that is all she gets to do. She gets off her Cone of Cold. That is her 1/5 level spell. She was casting Fireball.
Jeez.
That I would have done fine with.
Okay. I can't steal the blue card. I don't know.
So
What
you
is?
have to let go of the secret. Just clicked on stealing. You have to click on the card and
Allow
If I
him
click-
to steal it.
Okay, I don't know.
Oh, we
What's
can
going
we
on?
can just
We'll
we can
take care
just
of it.
move on.
We'll take
Yeah.
care of it.
It'll get sorted out eventually.
Yeah.
All right, Orla.
Okay. What can I do?
When in doubt, kill it.
Right?
It whispers down.
Hey, that you can argue that nobody has seen it, but you could also argue that everyone has battlefield awareness.
I will use my
But this
circlet of blasting, and I will cast Scorching Ray.
Ooh, that hits for 2 fire damage.
Ooh.
That's better.
29 more. Holy shnikes.
31.
Yeah, quite a good damage. Now let me ask you: is that non-lethal damage,
Scorching
or is
ray.
this scorched earth?
I wasn't intending to make it non-lethal. She just kind of cold me.
Okay, Derek.
I'm debating which Derek's hit on it.
I'm actually moving too.
Okay,
I'm getting out.
out of the line of fire.
Yeah.
Is the Derek that might save her because she's under madness and use her later, or is it the one that's just going to kill her?
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'm going to restrain her.
All right. Can you beat a 0 on a grapple?
Wow.
Yes, you can. So you've got her grappled.
Is it restrained different than grapple?
Yes.
It is, but I don't know that. How do you necessarily inflict a restrained condition? I know grappling is a thing, and she can resist. That takes
Grappling basically.
her movement to 0, but she can still attack.
Yep.
So she can't run away.
Nope.
Oh, I was trying to stop her.
You have.
And
I get what you're saying. I think what you've got to do is you've got to reduce her to 0 hit points, but just express that you want to do non-lethal damage, so that you're knocking her out instead of killing her.
Unless you can talk her down. But she's nuts.
that's what I found on restrained in the
Yeah,
index.
that's what happens when you become restrained. But you can't just say I restrain somebody.
Okay, I thought with the strength check and all that, I.
No,
No, that's grappling.
that's a grapple, right?
All right.
So if you want to take back that grapple and instead do non-lethal attacks, you could do that.
Well, no, if I can't restrain her and make it, and I have to knock her out, I'm taking her out.
That is your call.
But remember also, if she's grappled, that means she can't move. You are literally kind of like holding her in place.
But she could still cast.
Yes, she could.
Yeah, if she wants to get froggy. Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'll go with the grapple, and I'm going to say to her, stop or die.
All right. She's now babbling and accusing you of all killing her wife. And that she knew she shouldn't have trusted you. Luis.
Where's that creature that the toad turned into?
It's squashed right next to Derek.
Oh, it's squashed? Is
Yeah.
it dead? No. Oh, I need to make sure the evidence is gone, that everybody forgets this. So, horrible event of his life. I am going to, since I'm next to her, I'll inflict wounds on her.
Okay, there's a hit, and down she goes. Is this on lethal damage or? Are you
Well, I
trying to leave her alive?
I saw Derek trying to be nice to her, so I will make it non-lethal.
All right. She goes.
No one saw anything. All I can say, no one saw anything.
She goes unconscious. And you all, let me give you your XP reward. You all get 400 more XP.
Lewis smoked her. Nice.
Yeah, I was about to say. I will.
I put her down. I wouldn't smoke her. That's just.
Can I go over to Whisper Tinkle and just give him a quick cure wounds?
Of course.
Oh.
There, buddy. There.
So now, with her unconscious, now you can tie her up and put the restrained condition on her.
All right, I will do that.
All right. She is now restrained. And I need a drink, so I'll be right back.
Mouthwash.
What happened? No one put Toad to Whisper, right? Whisper not lick Quasit, right?
How do you feel from behind? And no, we didn't do anything with the toad.
No, I'm so tempted to lie to Whisper and say that he did.
In fact, it was all you, Whisper. It wasn't.
No,
I don't even
no.
like the taste of toad.
Whisper think only room for one Toad liquor in party, and Whisper not overrolled. Whisper know that position already filled.
Oh. Nobody saw anything, right?
Whisper saw.
What'd you see?
Whisper saw tongue all up in Toad butt crack.
No.
Whisper saw someone on the edge.
It was the back of the toad.
Whisper know you just hair breath fighting Toad.
Look, where I'm from, toad is a delicacy, so I was.
Whisper see you
But
on
I'm not a fan
street.
of toad. But...
Whisper see
What?
you back up.
He was just tasting it to see if it was going to be worth cooking later.
Exactly.
Exactly. Whisper say 30 days from now, you be up in Yawning Portal selling yourself for a piece of Toad.
Luis is now broken.
Right. I just want to lick. That's what they all say.
Oh. No, you didn't. That's not what happened.
That's what they all say too.
Start stomping on the creature, whatever it's become. That's not a mephit, what is it?
Quasit.
Was it?
What's it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've got a prisoner.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm really curious to learn more what that actual creature was. Would I make an investigation check or?
Whisper look too.
Because now I'm really curious.
Yeah,
What the fuck did Luis lick?
Whisper want to know if this was good stuff or not. Whisper not like friends be hooked on bad stuff.
Not
Is
like it
this
was
actual toad or is this just tree frog?
But God, another toad shows up in this adventure. I'm gonna be pissed.
Now you know Dan has to find a way to sneak that in eventually. It'll be 3 months from now where it'll be the very last session and then our last enemy will be a toad.
Giant toad.
Whisper give up. Whisper not fight giant toad. Giant toads swallow us all and never let us out. We never want to leave. Giant toad. That's scary. That worse than
It's not a
spiders.
giant What the hell? Hate you, Dan.
Whisper see monkey on back. It looked like toad.
But question still stands. What would I roll to try and figure out what the fuck Luis licked?
It was we'll do an Arcana check because I believe this is like a little magical creature, something if
Yeah, that's
you'd
true.
be familiar with if you were familiar with arcane things. So I can't tell you much more other than a closet is typically used by wizards as familiars. They're little. I mean, what kind of creatures are they? They are technically fiends. So they're little tiny fiends.
Oh, so that was her familiar?
You lick tiny fiend.
She's just glaring at you right now, and she's not talking.
Fiend liquor.
She's
Oh, it's Stonebreaker.
she's like, I don't know what you did to my frog,
You licked it.
pervert.
How many licks does it take to get?
Whisper think, one if you are Stonebreaker, apparently.
I'm so glad I played today.
We take her with us. We question
She's-
her own way. We find
She's not
her-
happy with
her-
us.
Yeah, she tie up. We drag her along. What we do? Leave her here to starve, crawling around on belly like worm, trying for another lick of toad. That's not nice life. We bring her with us. We find wife. Wife take her home, get her off the toad.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm saying this. I agree with Whisper that maybe we should just take her. It's very clear she's gone crazy down here, and especially if she's alone, I can see how she went crazy quickly.
Are the voices in our heads gone now? We're not hearing anything?
I guess you get to go through her stuff now since you've beaten her. So in addition to her spell book, she has a backpack that has a few items in it that I posted there,
Ooh.
Oh.
including
Whisper usually not up for robbing people in front of them while they can see, but Whisper also like that rope.
Is it going to really bother you if we take the stuff as she watches?
Whisper feel bad. Toad Licker's not always in charge of their minds. You'll see. Getting hooked on Toad is not nice.
I'm sorry, I just found this perfect gif
what
of.
the hell is that cat doing? Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
Now that you say you want that rope, and it's a rope of climbing.
That cat is a marine.
Absolutely.
That reminds me of Kurt Russell in Soldier. Climbing with no fucking legs. That is not how you climb. Unless you're a cat and you're cute.
I'm looking at my cat right next to me. How come you don't do shit like this?
Cat's looking right back at you. Did you fucking take up a ceiling tile and put a rope in so I could practice?
Are we taking her stuff?
If it's going to really bother Whisper Tinkle that much, I'll just take out my dagger and put it through her head.
No, Whisper is
no.
just not going to take stuff. Whisper turn back. Whisper not care if you all take stuff. Just Whisper not partake this go round with person stuff being taken staring me in face. Whisper not used to that. That's not how Whisper usually work. Usually person either, not there or never going to look anyone in face. Whisper not used to having eyes like this one.
Okay.
And plus Whisper can always blame it on Toad Liquor.
Breaker.
Yeah, I mean, I'm in favor of just maybe keeping her and maybe finding her wife. I have a feeling that, considering the situation, she went crazy. I mean, it is called the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. I wouldn't be surprised if other people go crazy down here.
Yeah, the only problem I have with that is she's probably got a good amount of spells still inside her head, so if she gets loose, I bet you some of them are just verbal.
Okay, now that's when we take a piece of cloth and gag her.
I whisper agree. We gag her, bind hands behind back, tie rope around waist and arms, and lead her that way. She walks, she be fine. Somebody stay on either side of her. Make sure she not fall. We not mean. We make her walk till the toad out of her. It smell awful. She'll
So,
smell like piss and
those
shit.
whispers that you guys were hearing earlier,
was just gonna ask, where were they coming from?
You continue to hear similar things, and I'm going to applaud you. Actually, you guys are fantastic because I've done this a couple of times, and where I'm whispering like messages into people's heads, and every other group I've ever done this with. Nobody says anything. Everybody just quietly keeps their insanity to themselves. You were the first ones to actually go, "Hey, did you guys hear something?" so kudos to you for speaking up. Let that be a lesson to you about your fellow man. That most groups, when confronted with hearing voices, nobody says anything.
Well, I embrace it. It's okay.
Hey, no one wants to admit that they're going crazy.
Whisper worried
We're all
about
crazy
hearing
down here.
embracement of hearing voices in head.
But I think after this whole shenanigans, I think it goes to show how this group just does not give a shit.
Hey, I didn't kill her this time.
I don't know.
I didn't either.
Right, but you smashed a frog.
It wasn't the frog, apparently.
Yeah, but I thought it was causing the hallucination, so I took action.
Yes, it's a smart idea.
Actually, that's not telling the whole truth. He thought it was causing hallucinations. He licked it. He didn't start hallucinating, so then he killed it. So he was mad that he didn't get high enough.
Right.
He's like, you got fish.
I paid $40 for this toad. Damn it!
I feel bad. I'm sorry. I've been binging The Wire. This whole fucking frog thing is like 2 seasons of The Wire pent up.
Should we backtrack to go to? Do we know a place where we can get cured?
Do we know that there's something wrong? I mean, we have discussed amongst ourselves that we are kind of hearing voices, and we kind of played it off on the frog. But other than that, do we know something is actually wrong? We're hearing voices.
We knew something was wrong with her.
Yeah, that's
Wait.
true.
And you just said we're still hearing voices, though?
Yes.
Yeah, he said we're still.
Yeah, the voices
It
don't
can't be
seem to be connected to the closet.
Okay. It's been coming from her or something in the room.
Maybe the voices are what made her crazy.
I'm thinking it goes all the way back to the elves.
I think it's whatever made the elves sick. Yes.
Should we go back and check out the elves, and if we can't figure it out, head back to our church and try to get healed?
I was about to say they're dead, so I would have to make a medicine check.
We'll make medicine, arcana. We'll check everything from every direction.
Yeah, I don't have any spells prepped to like detect this kind of stuff.
I do have detect magic up on Tyrant.
Whisper usually pretty into it.
Oh, I have Revivify, so oh no, that's only within the last minute. Nope, they're long dead.
Do you have the ability to speak with dead people? I know sometimes clerics can do that.
Yes, if I have it prepared. I think I had it prepared one week, and then we didn't run across any dead bodies, so I removed it from my list. Yeah, I don't have it prepared.
You said it was like because of being a Twilight cleric, right? You could talk to the dead.
Cleric spell typically speak with dead.
No, it's a cleric spell. Speak with
Yeah.
dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can turn undead, but that's only a channel divinity. I don't have speak with dead prepared this week.
This cleric is not into the undead, so Don't say it.
Whisper think this all too easy. Whisper think we talk about nothing. Whisper see what it is. Everyone licking bad toad. See that closet over there, not toad. She licked bad toad. All other elves, they've been licking bad toad too. They all die. This one just not lick enough yet.
Maybe it's
Say,
just
I can
the
switch
room
out
then.
my sending for either switch out my. I can switch. Okay, it's either I switch out tongues for vivified or sending
An hour later.
later. It's for to get speak with Dad.
Whisper think other people know lots of languages. Maybe not good for
Yeah,
you
maybe
to
we don't
know
need tongues right now.
But Whisper serious about the bad toad. Whisper think if we go back and look at dead elf bodies and look at face and tongue, you see sign of licking bad toad. And we have toad liquor over here to compare it with. We just put their tongues together and look and see differences.
Okay. Oh, me? Hey. Let's get out of the room, though. I think this room is bad mojo.
Do you want to go back and check out the elves more? Or you think
Let's
that's...
get out of the room and we'll go back. Lisa's heading out like, come on. No toad to see here. Let's go.
Oh, Whisper point out. While
gonna
everyone
grab
was bickering with Toad Lady, whom we're somebody's got a rope around her and is dragging her along.
I'm gonna grab her and drag her.
Whisper,
Can you carry her with your mage hand?
No, Mage Hand
Oh.
can't
They
pick
can't
up a
lift that
person.
much.
God damn.
Oh, it's not combat, so I thought maybe it would be different.
I think a mage hand can only lift like 5 pounds or something.
Pounds, right?
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
They could
Oh,
barely hold the
Goliath, I'll
rope.
take her. Take her.
I've never looked at that spell that deeply.
So as we walk away, do the voices, the whispers in our head stop?
No, they seem to be affecting you regardless of where specifically you are. This seems to be really you're hearing these messages every couple of minutes in your ear
Okay.
psychically. They're not a verbal whisper; it is a psychic whisper. Something is reaching out and touching your minds.
Oh, that's different.
Oh.
Do you want to send the bird around scouting to see if there's something nearby?
Mr. Peeper's dead.
I did not leave. Did only I leave? Yeah, okay.
If we want to take an hour, I can pull mine back up to search, see if there's something close by. Or we can just walk around.
I'm alright with walking. Got her.
If we actually walk and we not have birds, won't Whisper look ahead?
Okay.
Which way?
Are we going back to the elves?
I don't know if it's something psychic. Could we tell it was something psychic and not just like a mental thing?
Oh, by the way.
With whom are you speaking about that?
I'm asking you.
No, well, I mean, but like, what is the target of the question? I mean,
In our minds, when you said the psychic thing, can we tell it's something being projected psychically or not?
yeah, because between the six of you, with it being established that you are discussing, the fact that you're hearing this stuff, you all clearly know that when you get whispered to, nobody else hears it, and you get a message unique to you, and that is the case for everybody. So everybody's getting their own messages, and only they're hearing them, and nobody else is.
You guys keep walking. I'll stay here with her and see if the whispering stops. It's
So-
coming from her.
I don't know if backtracking to check the elves will help. Maybe we should go out and see if there's something around here that's doing this to us.
Okay. Sound good. Which way? Whisper knows that it over to the north, to the southeast, this tunnel go around and fork and come back to the tunnel we just come from. Whisper had scouted this out while you guys were bickering about who to lick Toad.
All right, so where don't you know yet? We'll go that way.
That's smart. Whisper that way. And I'm going to head down this way, and I'm going to sneak the whole way down,
All right.
hopefully.
Now you don't see too much in this area. These caves, with the stalagmites and stalactites, continue on down here until you get to the shores of the river of the depths, which is the mythic river of the depths sings in the darkness, sparsely lit by iridescent fungi. In the eerie pallor, you can make out dead fish that cloud the river in a thin sheen of slime that coats the surface, leaving a greasy film on the shores. The current is too slow to pose a threat, and yet some distant part of your mind shudders at the sight of the water.
There's slime here, is that what you said, in the river?
Do I see
Yeah.
this as well?
Yeah, so you can see across the river into these caves where there are, and let me get the description here so I can summarize it for you.
Are we all going down there, by the way? Or are we all going
You
to...
might as well, come down.
Before we head down, I got one quick question, Dan.
Yeah.
Did we leave one person back at the entrance alone and alive because we thought they were harmless?
I don't think I was there for that.
I don't think so.
No, I mean the Marista's token is here, but
All right.
I don't know who you might be talking about.
All right. It could be confusing things. That's why I'm.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I mean, there's nothing you encountered that you left behind. Well, I think you did talk to an Et.
Yes. That's who I'm thinking.
Jibber Jabber.
Oh yeah,
And Jibber Jabber was a pleasant enough fellow.
Could he been an act and he's the one screwing with our head?
What? Okay.
Always could.
He didn't, like, the way he spoke doesn't sound like what I'm hearing in my head, so.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. So he can drive us mad and think we die and he gets our things.
I think you just like to kill everybody.
Wait,
So
Whisper
is he-
confused. What type things you hear in your ears?
You know, promises of glory, you know, the promise of I could be invincible.
That's not what Whisper hears.
I got a weird one, though. It says, I was old when the gods were young, which is really, really odd. I don't know how that relates to me.
I got together, we'll be invincible.
Whisper understand. You older than you look.
So across the river, you can see more of these slime-coated caves. Do you see the tokens inside? Can you see that far, Whisper?
I can see this one right here.
Okay, that is a Kuatoa, and you can. It's too dark to see beyond that radius, but yeah, Nautico with her super sight can see more clearly into the cave across the way and see that there are 20 or 30 Kuatoa of all ages. Huddled in this cave that is riddled with slime.
I think we stumbled upon a colony.
Fireball, anyone?
Well, they're not attacking us.
Look at water.
Dead
Water
fish in the
have-
water.
Whisper not think shore safe. Whisper, no, water not safe. Dead fish.
Shoot.
Question: because of the previous one that we've encountered, can I hear anything that they're saying?
No, they are too far away.
Damn, I was curious if maybe they were speaking Undercommon like our friend.
Right. Let me see. Let me double check. I believe they do speak Undercommon. Yes, that is their official language. They don't have their own language. They speak Undercommon.
Okay, well, I was about to say, I don't need the tongue spells for that one. That's something I'm fluent in.
Right.
Okay, so this is just a little loop around, but it looks like there's a cave here.
So the
Want to keep going down?
That the other beach, other shore, more water.
Oh, does it? Hold on. Oh, okay. See. I still have that cloak, so if we do want to cross, I don't think we do at the moment. But I
Other
have
dead
the
fish here too. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Oh, you're good. That's a good question.
that's water, guys. Let's go in the water.
The water is gross, right?
Got dead fish, but there's no current. You can
No,
make
but I thought we already discovered that the water was gross.
Wait,
What's tentacles? What?
Okay,
Tentacles.
an aboleth?
Luis does a 23 hit.
the 23 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
All right. 13 bludgeoning damage.
Do we hear this?
Yes.
And you stay behind us, right, Luis?
I'm at the water's edge right now.
A tentacle lurches out of the surface of the water and reaches out 10 feet and strikes Luis 3 times.
Ow.
And I need you to make 3 Constitution saving throws.
It's only 13, or is it all of those?
Dan,
It's all of those.
Dan, can I interrupt for a second?
All
Sure.
of them?
He was in 30 feet of me.
You're right. So why don't you roll for initiative? Just you, not everybody. Just Derek. I want to see what Derek gets. All right, so you get to act before the aboleth gets to make its second and third attacks. Right now, only the first attack has hit Luis. So Luis, you got hit for 13, and I need 1 Constitution saving throw.
All right. I can only see the tentacle hitting him at the moment, right?
Right.
Right.
And you're technically pulling this off before the tentacle strikes him. So if you've got some kind of interrupt, there's a window there.
Take a quick look. I was just gonna try to yank him back before anything hit. I don't have an interrupt. All I could do is attack.
Okay. It's completely submerged in the water. Let me check my underwater combat rules here. I've got a handout for it.
See me?
Could I reach forward, grab him, and pull him out of there before he gets attacked?
Grapple.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. Luis, take your 13 hit points back.
Okay.
And just as the tentacle strikes, right where you were standing, that is when Derek's reflexes are able to pull you back, so you don't take the hit.
What the hell was that?
Then out of range, so it does not make its other 2 attacks, and
Okay.
it disappears. The tentacle withdraws into the water, and the surface of the water obviously shimmers with the movement, but then quickly goes still again.
Oh, thanks for that.
I really don't want to go swimming, guys. Do you?
I don't know that we should. There's something in the
No.
water.
I have a feeling that's what's causing our trouble.
Where did that happen? Over here?
Right.
Gotcha.
Do we still have invisibility?
It's invisible.
No. Can we? We had at some point we had someone that could cast invisibility. Do we still have that?
No, Whisper not
I
casting
can't.
this.
Damn, it's not in it.
Oh, I have greater invisibility, but like that's my 4th level spell. It's like one of my 4th levels, I should say.
That's a little too much. Because I was
Yeah.
gonna do what we did when we fought the Drow in the temple. I was gonna go invisible and then try to go in.
Wait, Whisper not understand. Go in where? In water?
What's the worst that could happen?
I think that we already discovered that this water's like smells really gross, or there's something about the water that we discovered.
Right.
You not see fish? All those dead fish? You not hear big slappy, wet, floppy tentacle? What's worse could happen?
Yeah, but he's screwing with our head. How do we know that's not right?
I think it's the thing in the water that's screwing with our heads.
Yeah, I do. We've checked out how far around here, and this is besides the guy at the front. This is the only other thing.
You sure that's not Toad talking?
I can control the water if you want. Want me to part the water so we can cross?
Could he pot the water in the direction that the thing is?
I can part it so that we can cross into the cave where the fish guys are. They'll probably strike us as we pass them, right?
No, I'm just wondering if you pot the water, if we step down there, can we fight it from that to hit it?
Oh, good idea.
You guys up to try this?
Oh, Whisper Tinkle up to try. Whisper Tinkle stay right back here on dry land and watch toads make fools of you all. But Whisper Tinkle can shoot from way back here.
Very tempted to throw Whisper Tinkle into the water.
Hey, how about we go down
No,
the path?
water is gross.
I know how we can check the water. We go down the path away from this thing, throw the tied up girl in, and see what it does to her.
What?
We have a sacrifice.
Oh my god.
No, I'm sorry.
I think that's a little too cruel, Derek.
Okay. Just trying to figure out why we're keeping her.
It's just an idea.
We were going to try to help her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's stuck in the wall.
I'm really confused.
Here, I'll pull another one out.
All right. Do you guys want to pop the water? We'll go down and see what happens.
Well, I'm going to send the mage hand down there to start like scooping up, trying to pull up some dead fish.
Okay. You do pick some up, and there's, other than that they have died of contamination and disease, there's nothing remarkable about them.
I'm going to like drag it back over in midair because it's not going to weigh that much, and kind of flop it around like kind of bait as I bring it back slowly towards the group. In my best attempt at trawling. Anything happen?
Fish.
No floppy tentacles.
Nope, no floppy tentacles.
Then dropping the fish then right there by I can't get that taco. I was like, that Naruto. Now I got taco stuck in my head. Oh. Whisper out of idea.
If you want to pot the water, I'll jump down there.
You guys want to try that?
Whisper okay with that. Whisper not get wet.
Yeah.
Animal control water. I don't know why it has to have a DC save.
Yeah, what makes the save?
I don't know.
Maybe
Let's see,
something
you
in the
control it.
water?
I guess if you're actually hitting something down inside the area you're clearing, it would give it a chance to maybe saving it out of the way.
Or
Or maybe
a
if
creature enters. Oh, it's because I can make a whirlpool. A
you're
creature enters the vortex. It takes damage.
Oh, okay. All right,
So
but
I'm
in this instance,
Just gonna part. I'm gonna part water instead.
All right, and how much can you part?
It says I create a trench that extends across the spell's area,
Which is
300 feet.
300 feet. Oh yeah, so you can get all the way straight across then.
The trench remains until the spell ends, or I choose to do something different with it.
Right.
All right. So there's a trench there now, right?
Right.
Yes. Doesn't say how wide, but
Well, it's 300 feet. You could probably wrap it around itself and make it a little wider here, I would think. But I don't.
I would think so too.
That is a hefty spell.
Yeah. Right.
That's what happens when you're all about nature, animals, nature.
All right. So there's the trench. You could cross this river.
I jump down into the trench and see if I can see that thing.
No. It seems like the coast is clear, but it's very dark. Vision isn't great.
All right, you guys want to go across and check on them, and I'll stay in here in case it attacks while you guys go across.
Okay, I'm going.
So this cavern up ahead reeks with sickness and shines with slime. The ubiquitous slime is coating every surface. Caltrops made of sharpened bones litter the beachhead, while the few Kuatoa fighters left sway like drunkards after a hard night. There's a chorus here, a chuffing chorus. Fishfolk breathe in ragged breaths, their gills swollen and red, languishing on wooden pallets.
Oh no.
Whisper think this place smelled like last week's sushi.
Does the slime have a same smell as the river?
Yes.
So we have to kill the slime off if you want to stop the river problems, I think.
Okay, well,
Can I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was about to say what is the source of the slime is the first question.
AFK, I gotta go check on the grandkids.
Okay.
Does it to pair up with her question, because that's very similar. So does it look like the slime is going from here into the river or from the river into here?
The slime seems to be coating every surface in the region. It extends down below the water line and coats all the rocks beneath the water, but also comes up the beachhead and into the caves in this area.
Looking at the slime coating everything, including the rocks that are on the beachhead going down into the water, is there any way I can tell if the slime seems to be originating from the water or from the land?
Make a nature check.
Nature. No, not nature.
Anybody who wants to help them with that?
Okay, I'm back.
No.
23, good enough. So it seems to be coming from the water.
Whisper think we not be in trench when water come back.
So the water's flowing from the right side of the map to the left, right?
From left to right. So this direction.
All right, so the source would be back upriver then.
Potentially. What you're dealing with here might not be natural, remember. So rules, about, upriver and stuff like that might not apply.
Okay.
Whisper never be sailor. Whisper not know which way upriver, downriver, sideway river.
Can someone cure disease if I touch this water and get a disease?
I have a Lister restoration, so yes.
And Whisper have dagger.
The ultimate cure.
And I'm going to reach out and touch the water.
Okay,
Whisper-
it's got a greasy film on it, so it's not pleasant, but it doesn't make you sick.
These fish, what, katoas, is that what they're called?
Yeah, they're the fish folk, right?
Kuatoa.
Katoa.
I was
Can
about
they
to say,
to us?
no, go ahead.
I just want to know if we can talk to them.
Yeah, so they speak Undercommon. There's 20 adults and 10 younglings here taking refuge in this cave. And then there is one guy at the back of the cave. He's kind of bigger, and he looks to be like maybe the guy in charge.
If only we knew someone who could speak Undercommon.
All right, I'll do it. Okay. I'll just approach very calmly and say, we mean no harm. We're just trying to get to the bottom of this slime. Can I speak to the one in charge?
And the whip steps forward. What does he say? Why have you come to our caves?
We are explorers, and we noticed the smell coming from the water, and then we saw that you all were huddled here. We're just trying to figure out what's going on.
The people are very sick. Drinking the water or eating the fish makes us ill.
Then
And
don't do that.
we are being attacked by drow.
Uh-oh. I immediately put my hands up like, I just came down here with this group, I promise. We ran into some drow, though. They were dying. They said they heard whispers, and it appears my group is hearing them too.
Whispers in the dark.
Yes. Are you sure it's the drow, or have you assumed it's the drow?
The drow have been here many weeks and plaguing our people.
Okay, so it started when they showed up. Gotcha.
But the voices only started in the past few days, and the drow have not attacked since.
Okay, but my question is, this like sickness, the fish being dead, the water being greasy, was this when the drow arrived, or when the whispers started?
When the whispers started.
Okay, so I report this back to the group and say, my theory is the drow might have conjured something, and it started to take hold of the area. But it looks like there's something that's recently started to affect this area that's poisoning the water, causing us to hear the voices.
It wasn't the drow that are causing the voices?
Well,
Yes.
they
The drow are dead, right?
Yeah,
Right.
the drow are dead from up front. Yeah.
Maybe it would be a good idea to talk to one of the drow corpses, maybe? I
Only somebody could.
figure
I need
out
a-
if they did something.
Yeah, we'd need a long rest though for someone to bring the spell up.
Yeah.
Can you?
I mean, I can ritual cast Tiny Hut, and then we can all just take a. Well, can we take an 8-hour break at this point?
Whisper and I want to sleep here. This place stinks.
What are the odds it's the thing that's in the water by us?
Do you have some food for our younglings? We are all hungry.
I sigh a little and I just look at the group and I'm like, do you all have some rations to spare? And I
We are
will
all so
hand-
hungry.
I will hand them a portion of my rations.
You want to give them one full ration?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that I can spare. I only had 2 left, so I'm just going to give them 1.
All right. What about anybody else? Anybody else willing to give up some rations for the
I
Kuatoa?
will give them one too.
All right.
Orla will.
The whip. Thank you so much. You are very kind. I will take you to our priest Nugaloop. And he begins to lead you through the back of the cave.
Okay, I'm going in deeper, guys.
Yeah, this sounds like we should follow along.
Okay.
Yeah, I have 300 feet before that
And
fence goes away.
chanting echoes across the cave as a corpse stench assails your senses. Rotting in piles are the mutilated remains of monsters. Troglodytes, dark mantles, a bugbear, hook horrors, and carrion crawlers swarming with maggots. At the center of this morgue is a robed Kuatoa working on a macabre effigy fashioned from viscera. This is Nulgaloop, and he is building a statue in the middle of this 30-foot high cave while 2 other Kuatoa whips stand perplexed. Mutilated monster carcasses piled around the room's perimeter exude a putrid stench. The Kuatoa archpriest labors over his effigy and turns to greet you. And the whip who brought you in here explains that these kind adventurers gave food to our people. And Nugaloop offers you a blessing for your charity. He says the Tyrant of the Deep came from upstream some days ago. It started out slow and it was only whispering to a few of our people, picking off lone stragglers. But once these few were enslaved, it sent them to proselytize heresy to the tribe. After we imprisoned or banished the initial members, the tyrant began to whisper directly to me and other prominent members of the tribe, promising its love. Some obliged, and some were kidnapped by this creature's thralls and thrown into its arms. The drow arrived 3 weeks ago. After an initial assault against the Kuatoa, that is when this tyrant of the deep arrived, ushering in this unofficial armistice that has existed since. Nugaloop says his dreams are haunted by the Tyrant, and he describes it as a three-eyed horror with moonlit flesh and poisoned tentacles. He asks if you have any questions for Nugaloop.
Know how to kill it?
He doesn't. He doesn't
You
even
got a
know
way that we can
what
go in the water
it
without.
is.
You got a way we can go in the water without having problems breathing.
The water is its domain. It is. You're asking. Do they have? No, they don't have any means to help you with breathing underwater, unfortunately.
Do you think from
They can. They can breathe underwater, but they're just naturally amphibious.
I was to say, we have that cloak, but it only works for one person at a time.
What were you saying, Whisper?
So do you think from the description that he gave, we might have an idea of what it actually is?
Tentacle thing that whispers up into
So
your heads.
when Nugaloop realizes that you all don't speak Undercommon, he casts the tongue spells so that you all can converse.
So he can understand us now.
Yeah.
Tried to fight that thing?
No, they have not dared to fight it directly. They suspect it lairs nearby, though.
We can't survive in the water.
Can you not swim?
So not like wet.
What's the rule again on how long you can hold your breath?
You can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier.
All right, so 4 minutes.
That's a hell of a long time to hold your breath. Think about how many rounds a battle usually lasts. You know,
Yeah, that is
6 or 7 round battle is only 40 seconds. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What do you guys all have for?
Rafts on the level before Skullport. Weren't there rafts we could take?
The Kuatoa have no need for rafts, and they don't have such things.
Well, not on this level. It was like 2 levels up.
I see. Yep.
Is there any way we could potentially get that one of those rafts, and then we could be in the boat, and then just go fishing for it? You know, pull a Jaws where we're baiting it.
How do you bait it? How do you get it to come out?
Yeah, someone has to probably go in the water. Or we have to find its lair without.
Tried to attack Luis, and he was standing on shore.
Yeah, and I touched the water. It didn't hurt me, so I'm thinking about doing it a walkabout in the water.
We have someone on a rope that we could throw in like bait.
Exactly. This not make sense. Tie rope around Luis. Send Luis out to go yoo-hoo.
Was volunteering the woman mage, whatever she was. Okay, I guess I have to go in this bait.
Luis, how long can you hold your breath?
I'm a +3, so.
I got a 4. Should I go?
Well, I have that cloak, so that person wouldn't have to hold their breath.
Yeah, give cloak to Luis.
Yeah.
It's either me or Luis, either way.
Yeah, here,
You're harder to hit, I think, aren't you?
Well, right now I'm at actually, that'll be down by now. I'm at 22.
Oh, you win. From the cloak and send him in the water.
But
What's
we know
16?
it like Luis. It not go after him. What the hell? Never mind. Whisper having fun with catnip.
All right. I think we're going to give that a try.
All right. We all going in the water, or you're and you're going to be the lead?
I was just going to go in the water first and see if he comes after me, and then we can go from there.
Whisper like that idea.
Okay.
Whisper not going
It's probably not my smartest idea, but how many non-smart ideas have I come up with so far?
Papa a real
only-
boy.
Whisper no only of
Supposed
one
to keep
type of idea.
track?
Whisper just keep track of how many times you have ideal. We had 6.
Now,
That's an ideal
Noogaloop,
idea.
explains that they have a shrine nearby, and that's where he believes that the aboleth has been holding up. Now, he is committed to reclaiming this holy shrine. He is working on this horrific statue, and he says that he actually needs some help to finish, and then he wants to bear this statue to this holy shrine. To basically reclaim it in the name of their god. Now, the god statue. The god statue is made of zirkwood planks glued to a bugbear's spine with the limbs of a troglodyte. The beard of moss hangs below a rusty lantern serving as the god's head, in which rattles a fist-sized green gem. Once you lay eyes on the effigy, the voice of the Mad Mage begins to echo in your head. Where is that? Thank you very much.
It's the same voice we heard before.
That voice again, the voice of the Mad Mage, this time with a hint of embarrassment. See, this is part of the story where I experimented with religion, namely, creating one. Alas, somewhere between worship and ritual sacrifice, my disciples got it wrong. I said, "Love thy labors, not love thy neighbor," and they welcomed their new neighbor with open arms, right up until it shattered their minds and enslaved them. And with that, the Mad Mage fades from your mind, and you are left back here with the Kuatoa Archpriest and his shrine to, or his version of the Mad Mage. He says he needs a few items to complete his effigy. The most important being a weapon worthy of a Kuatoa god. He really needs something impressive to finish off this statue. So if you could help him with that, he would be forever in your debt. And again, this is all in the. He says he can take you to the what is called the Grotto of Madness, and this is where he wants to bear this new statue to reclaim it and fight off the aboleth.
if we're going to do this and go and get in a big fight, can we maybe just take an hour and take a rest so that I would like to do a little bit of healing for myself. I don't know if anybody else needs that.
Whisper would like to take a night. I can't. No jokes.
Yes, healing would be good.
Thing would indeed be good.
Yeah, I was about to say I can get that hut going so we can all take a break.
Okay, but real quick, and I apologize to everyone. So, you mentioned a green gem. What's going on with that gem? Is it's in a what's it in?
It's inside the rusty lantern that serves as the god's head.
Oh, and he's currently working on the body
Right.
of that thing. Okay.
Right. And he needs a couple of things. He needs, he's making lists for his servants. He needs the legs and fur of a giant spider. He needs enough wood to build a chariot. But what he's asking for you is for a weapon worthy
Oh
of this
shit! My bad.
Kuatoa god.
Okay.
Not to call me here.
So an impressive weapon.
Impressive weapon.
Right.
This sounds like a good idea. What's you think? You should ask exactly like what type weapon, show weapons, and see if this type weapon he speak with. Seriously, show great axes and knives, and so make sure the right ones. Yes, yes.
So I pull out my dagger, flip it in my hand, and say something like this.
And which dagger is that?
Just one that I got polished up that I usually use to sacrifice people.
Ah,
That little knife. We need big knife. Big weapon for big gods.
It's in our bag. Do we have anything in our bag of holding?
We have that cursed sword.
Ooh. Might be useful.
Yeah, the cursed long sword.
Look at
Yep.
the curse the statue.
Well, the curse is whatever touches it, you can't get rid of it. So it like basically
Yeah.
becomes super glued to your hand.
Use the
Are you
mage
gonna let
hand to
this?
go get it.
Are you gonna let this guy touch it, or are you just gonna say, "Hey, you shouldn't hold cloth and put it on the statue. Don't touch it."
what?
Because if he touches it, it's gonna stick to him. Then we have a problem.
If he
It's the
touches
mage
it, he
hand.
won't be able to put it down.
It's the mage hand that's grabbing it.
Yeah, but you can't let the fish dude touch it.
Right.
Right, just tell them that the mage hand will put it in place.
All right. So sleight of hand against the 25.
It's invisible at least.
Holy shit!
That's amazing.
Not what you were expecting, huh, Dan?
Nope. Love it.
Didn't plan for that one, did you?
Love it.
Oh my god, I thought we were gonna get into another fight.
I know.
And it wouldn't have been my fault.
You are able to palm the gem when no one was looking, and the gem wasn't featured prominently enough that it's immediately noticeable that it's gone. So maybe later on they'll notice it missing, but right now they don't.
Yeah. Whisper Tinkle does not react at all. Whisper just throws that into his bag, and acts like nothing has happened.
All right.
Yes,
Remind me
yes.
later, or later cast an identify on it. You might learn more about it.
Green gem. Whisper thinks we bother man long enough. He asked us to do something. We need to go do something. Yeah.
Okay, are we
You
going to
can
rest
give him the
first?
sword. It's right in the bag. Just reach in and
Yeah.
get it.
Are we giving him something?
Oh, we just give him a good sword. Yeah, that might work too.
Oh, we can't forget too. I almost forgot. You've still got this prisoner with you.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, she's just laying there bound and gagged.
Kuatoa know him? Know who this is?
Nope.
If he's a powerful priest, can he heal?
Yes, Whisper explain. She high on toad. She one of those toad liquors. She need detox.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. Person of the cloth to fish person of the cloth. What are you working with healing wise, if any kind of healing at all?
So he's got up to 5th level spells.
Okay. I haven't tried a lesser restoration, but I don't know if you know anything, being a more experienced member of your clergy. But we found this individual. She seems to have gone a little mad. I don't know if you could help her.
No, he can cast cure wounds. But that's about it. He doesn't have much in the way of healing magic.
Whisper not know what he say. Ask him if he need Whisper find small salamander. Whisper here you can come down off toad by stepping down to salamander.
I am not going to ask him that.
Counteract the toad.
Correct. And I just remind you that licking the toad was your crazy idea. We don't even know if she licked the toad. Louise is still fine.
Luis
Well,
not
I
lick
didn't
toad.
lick any-
He lick quasit.
Shut up! Don't make me come over there and slap you. I licked a toad.
Right.
I come from, that's done. That's a thing. Like a greeting, you lick a toad.
So, like, quasit tastes like toad? Is that
Oh.
what you say?
It's immediately why I knew it wasn't toad. Not taste like toad.
Like, I've tasted toad. I know toad.
Exactly.
That's no toad.
You look like one you speak hook on toad.
Hooked on. Just you can quit anytime.
Just dabbled, yeah.
Sure. You quit anytime you want, right? Then you
I don't even
and
like toad.
I like
in the
toad.
yawning
so I
portal,
can work
turning
more.
Twix for Toad. Mm-hmm.
We can get back to the point.
Yes. The Kuatoa
Louise
Archpriest
is like,
wants
can
to
we
know.
talk about this other stuff here?
The Kuatoa Archpriest wants a
Weapon.
wants a weapon.
Can we use our mage hand to get that cursed sword into the statue's hands?
Absolutely, and that's a fantastic candidate.
Mm.
So why don't you get everybody get a bonus 500 XP for completing the statue and giving up a magic item to do it, but mission accomplished. And so the Kuatoa Archpriest says that as soon as we retake the Grotto of Madness from this Tyrant of the Deep, then we can relocate the statue there and bring glory to their god. What's the god's name?
Aura?
Oh, it had a funny name. It was like a Hallister thing. I can't find it. Damn it. I'll keep looking.
So did I hear kill something?
Mm-hmm.
Not yet. Okay, so we've gotten the statue. Now, so do we have to go kill that thing, or does it bring the statue there? That thing will go away.
Nope. This is more their religion. It doesn't necessarily like any religion have any impact on anything in the real world. I'm sorry.
The real world.
That was my
Wow.
soapbox moment for a
I was
I'm
going to
sorry.
say, it reached a little further than you meant, didn't it?
So yeah, this is just their religious nonsense. It's it's not going to make anything happen.
We still got to go over there and kill this thing.
Right.
Otherwise, our heads are going to
Right.
explode.
And they can't tell you what it is.
Will they lead us there?
He says that his people are all too terrified and or sick to go. So no.
Whisper not understand. You make big statue and monument for God. God for people. And people all sick. They not pray to God? God not help them? This seem like pretty bad God. Whisper, they pray to Whisper. Whisper go over and do something. Whisper may not be able to help, but Whisper do something. Whisper be new God. What you all think? We all be gods. We could be gods. Taco, you make up for other drow. They say drow poison them. Now you come back and be God.
I don't think I can handle that responsibility.
Just have to show up every once in a while. The people who are make something happen and go away.
I don't know. It feels wrong. I just, as someone who grew up very, very religious, to kind of parade around as a god. I heard some very intense stories. I don't. It's not for me. I don't think I can handle that.
It's against your programming to impersonate a deity?
Yeah, especially when she was raised to worship, wow, then she's just like, just all the stories and her attitude and her beliefs. She's just like, yeah, I can't. I won't.
Whisper understand.
I am just a vessel. I'm not worthy.
Whisper not know though. You know gods, all type to God stuff. This seem right?
You know what? To each their own. To be completely honest, I kind of, the reason I'm here is because I disavowed my entire establishment, all my kin, by, taking on a goddess. Not popular. So really, it's to each their own, in my opinion.
See, that's why Whisper like you. You're not trying to convert Whisper.
My God is murder. I do a lot of that.
This god is murder?
God of murder,
Well,
yeah.
you must be making him proud.
No offense. Whisper say you're God's slut. Everyone murder. Murder not seem special.
He helps me do it.
Whisper not deny that.
All right. Now that we had our religious talk.
Whisper figured talking and walking. We just never walk while we talk, apparently.
Okay. Did he tell where we have to go?
Are we gonna sleep?
Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, so basically where he described you needing to go to get to this Grotto of Madness is round this corner here down to the south, and then take your first left.
So you guys want to do a quick rest and then head that way?
Well, quick long rest. You can use the tiny hut.
Are we up for that, Deb?
Sure, yeah. Now, the Archpriest says, you can't stay in this room. So you're welcome to stay out in the front room there, back across the river. But yeah. So
Hey, what's the secret passage over here?
it's just more tunnels to the river. He says you're free to, if you want to go rest down there, to do that.
I didn't know if that would lead to the river that we're heading towards without having to go in the water.
Whisper think we
Rest
should.
right here.
Right here. Whisper think we should rest right here. This be test for his god. See if his god make us move. Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
back up. I'll back up.
Fine.
And you still
Whisper
got your
come.
prisoner with you.
The crazy lady.
Now, when we take the hut down, can we leave her in it?
No, it goes down when the person who cast it leaves it or when the time's up.
So you would have to cast the hut right here at this intersection. That would be the only place that had enough room for it. So it does put you a little closer to the river, but still no closer than 25 feet.
And
And
it
my
hides us.
and my weapon reaches out 30 feet.
Right.
Right.
So this is a long rest for you guys?
Yeah.
I say yes. Yes.
Whisper think we should still stick watches, even if we stay in tent, just to see what happens.
Well, since I'm an elf, I only need 4 hours, so
Oh, you just stay up. I take nap.
I was about to say I'll be good for like the second half of the shift or I'll do first half, but I can do like half a shift.
Whisper sharpening knives. Hand over Whisper take care of that for first hour.
Now, your prisoner, over the course of the next 8 hours, also recovers full hit points.
No.
You know, sound bad. You know what? Sound too bad. Okay. Every time we change shift, we could just wake her up, make sure she not get good rest.
Right? Yeah, I mean, you could do that. You could, if you want to interrupt her basically taking shifts of making sure that she stays awake and doesn't get to rest, then yeah.
And I summons my familiar before I take the rest with that slot. And I also tell the familiar to bug her.
That's a good use of remaining spells. Yep. Mm. That's only. Yep.
And I'm ready when everyone else is.
I'm here. Yeah, peepers. Come on, good buddy. Why do you? Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Cool beans.
All right, so we've got a long rest in. We are ready to go here. You again, the Grotto of Madness is over here. I know it's all black on your map, but it is a waterway. Generally, the water is as deep as it is wide. So it varies from anywhere to 10 to 30 feet deep. And that is where you're at.
You guys want? Is there any passageways that head that way on the side?
So what the Kuatoa can tell you about, they have these caves up here which I think. I believe this is not their primary cave, that they took refuge here, that their primary caves were actually down to the south. And I want to say that agents of the Tyrant have driven them from their homes.
If we worked our way south through the caverns and back, could we make our way to your whatever
No,
the name?
the only way there is water, and again, for the Kuatoa, that's generally not a problem. The water to them is even preferable to the land, so. So they don't know about any walkways that that will take you there. He does say perhaps if you follow the caverns to the east, or excuse me, to the west, to the southwest of here. But he says that that this is the archpriest, that that hook horrors. That's hook horror territory, so it's not safe. And he's talking about going down in this direction.
And then working our way back around.
Yeah.
So what do you think, guys? Unsafe way or swimming way?
Honestly,
Who's the shortest underwater swimmer?
Whisper not understand. Who's the
I have
shortest water swimmer?
Underwater, so who can hold their breath the least?
Right. Who's got the lowest Constitution modifier?
A +2.
A +1.
Whisper have 0.
Figured it was Whisper.
So I think the minimum you can hold your breath is 30 seconds.
Whisper not water cat.
Water cat.
You mean catfish?
Oh,
Ah, funny. Elite whisper not lake closet. Whisper do good job at change subject to something that not make Whisper look bad, make someone else look bad.
Yeah, a creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus his Constitution modifier.
Oh, so your base is 1 minute. That means I have 5 minutes.
Right.
Whisper understand. Your head not need much oxygen. Well, it's not that you not need much oxygen, just not as much as Whisper head.
Yeah. Whisper gets a little hyper.
Whisper think you not know what word. Whisper
All right. So what, we gotta go swimming? Is that what I'm taking out of this?
I don't think we have any choice.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Whisper.
Well, you can
at
do
least
swim on the surface of the water and not have to hold your breath. You only have to worry about getting dragged under.
Or you can do a little of both.
Oh, fine. Let's go.
Hey, why don't you guys talk it out for a minute? I'll be right back.
I'm gonna give Whisper the cloak then.
Unless someone's got a way to conjure a raft.
Or a trench.
We just make water do what we want last night.
How many times can you do that spell?
Oh, I just took a long rest so I can do it again.
Concentration though.
It is.
Can it move with us, or is it?
I was just reading that actually. I wondered if I could. What is that shape water where you can make a cube or something like an air pocket? It walks with you and you move.
That's what I'm asking. Can we turn it into a walking?
That's a cantrip too. That shape water
Yeah.
you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't have shape water. I don't have water.
Wait, do I? Hold on, let's make
Can
sure.
control any freestanding water inside an area. There's a cube up to 100 feet or on each side.
Nope, not shape.
As an action on your turn, you can repeat the same effect.
So you can just keep moving it? That
That's what
sounds
it
like.
sounds like. Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
I say that's what we do.
And what's the
Make it-
duration?
Say it again.
An hour. It's a cat. Wait,
Yes.
wait. No, what's the duration on it?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. And the casting time is just an action, right?
Right.
And moving it is an action, so we can move pretty far.
So, just out of question, I do realize that this is your first casting of the day. In the event something happens and you lose concentration, what's the backup plan?
Hold your
You
breath.
recast.
I can't. No, I can't recast it.
Oh, you hold your
I've
breath
only got
again
one
for the
slot.
surface.
I've only got one slot.
If we end up in water, you gotta swim up.
No, I'll hold my breath.
Yeah. Because we all have a minute plus to get out of the water at that point.
Whisper not have a minute plus.
For half a minute.
Well, that's why I said a minute, and I paused, and then I said plus.
And you can swim a distance that's equal to half your walking speed. in
Dan,
one
what we're just
round.
talking about is if I control water, can we keep, as an action, keep moving that 100-foot cube until I lose concentration, I guess, or 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I can create a little area for us to walk through without being in the water.
What's the spell? Control water?
Control water.
What level spell?
Fourth.
Fourth?
Oh, yeah.
Fourth level spell?
How
Yes,
how do I-
certainly you can do that.
Is this casting?
Yeah.
Display it. Does that work?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's powerful magic. So yeah, absolutely you can do that.
Whisper feel like fortune teller. Whisper feel like need play lottery numbers. Foresee it now. We walk through trench and outside of water, big slimy tentacles slap him, and then water comes crashing down.
Oh, I would suggest you keep me in the center and protected.
Yeah, I'll walk beside you with my weapons readied. In case something pops out, I can try to get the first attack.
Can you hold an action like if a tentacle comes and swing at it?
Can I hold the attack, Dan, like that?
Yeah, I mean, you can have an action readied. And you can't be surprised with your sword, right? That's not even
Correct.
like you just can't be surprised. So it all comes down to initiative.
Well, if he's specific about the trigger, I mean, it is your call. He said initiative, it's initiative. Boom.
All right, let's give it a try. Let's go for a walk in the Ted Williams tunnel.
It's a local joke.
The trope.
Rebecca's like, what? Right, I will cast Control Water.
All right, Jan, we're heading that way, I guess.
All right, so let's put
over
a
here.
concentration on Luis. And you can do this for up to 10 minutes?
Correct.
All right.
It was moving.
Now,
We're gonna have to move together.
right.
Can you slowly move us, Dan, down the river? Because we're going to go down the river to where they told us.
We're going straight there, huh?
That's the plan.
He says,
Unless we're going to be strongly advised not to.
No, I'm not going to strongly advise you not to. I'm taking meta considerations, considering we have 17 minutes left, and thinking this is a pretty major fight. And all right, well, let's just do it. All right, let's all move together, and we'll take it right up to there, and maybe we won't even get into the fight. Maybe we'll end 5 or 10 minutes early, but we'll at least get you there. Let me put everybody together and start moving you. And you got your prisoner with you, who again? Did you interrupt her getting her full hit points?
That I told Sonny to pester her all night long.
All right, so she still only got 1 hit point then. Okay. She gained no benefit of the rest.
if we were in the tiny hut, would we be impossible to be seen?
Yeah, no one would see us. But I don't think the hut is like
Invisible. Right.
undetectable. I think you can make it a certain color, but like it's people
Doesn't
can
blend into the background.
someone can find the hut. Yeah.
Right.
You're correct. It's opaque in color at the caster's choosing. So you can make it kind of camouflage, but it is not invisible.
Right.
We'll just move along.
Anybody have like Misty Step or whatever it is that that makes us hard to be detected as we move?
Trace.
Yes.
All right. So let's get everybody moving along here on the river. All right. So with
No one's going to surprise us.
Are we sneaking? Are we stealthing? 'Cause that's what
Nice.
Pass Without a Trace does.
I'm in plate armor. There is no stealth.
Yeah.
With Pass Without a Trace, there is, if you're in plate armor.
So it's a +10.
Exactly.
But I don't think anybody has it.
I don't know.
Okay.
I
Now
do.
that increase our odds of not being found on along the way.
We might be fine, but we won't get surprised.
Whisper think, now that we're doing this bad idea.
Yeah, but you know.
Oh, now you're thinking it.
Whisper this.
I see something.
Whisper think we walking down into something's home and attacking it in its own home. Whisper think we can't breathe in its home.
let me. This is broken for a second. Let me fix this because that's not really there. That's an edit. You can see this one. That's for sure. So let me tell you what you see as you can look into this chamber. Now this is what the our Kuatoa Archpriest described as the Grotto of Madness. It is a flooded cavern. The water varies in depth from 20 to 50 feet, and the cavern's domed ceiling is 30 feet higher than the water's surface. The walls are coated with slime but have abundant handholds. Silence is your only welcome in this lightless grotto, softened only by the gentle lapping of water against the shores of some far-off little island at the heart of this darkness. All is quiet. All but the water is still. Dread chokes your heart and mind. Your mind shudders beneath some looming shadow, a psychic presence you can't shake, a gaze you can't escape. Out from the darkness slithers that velvet voice once again, slipping up your spine and into your very mind. We will be one, it says. You have come into my waiting arms long at last, and together we shall usher in a new golden age. And that is where we are going to leave it for the night. If you guys want to actually enter this grotto, or do you want to stay positioned outside?
I was just going to ask it. Anyone, before we go in, does anyone have anything we can launch in there and blow it up?
Blow it up? What the hell? You mean like fireball?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Not learned that yet.
No, all right. So it sounds like we again. I apologize. It's a few minutes early, but I think it's better to end before this fight starts rather than get into it and have everything paused. You guys are coming off of a long rest, so you've got your full complement. So this is going to be great. This is going to be a major battle. The Tyrant of the Deep, which I don't think it's too much of a spoiler at this point. I think you guys saw that it was an aboleth that you are fighting. He's got a lot of thralls as reinforcements in this area, so he's going to have his complement working against you. And so we will see how it all shakes out. But it is a major conflagration that we're heading into. So I'm going to do all my homework, and I've got my aboleth tactics right here. And you be prepared to have a good one.
Cool beans.
Alrighty.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
Down here in this area, are we in dim or dark light, or is it lit up?
There's sparse iridescent fungi, but it is largely dark. Now, I believe Leela is carrying a light source. I'm not sure who else is.
I have a light source.
You do? Okay.
Yeah.
I actually can create light too, actually.
Yeah, but we don't want it to get bright in here. It's dim. It helps us.
Whisper agrees. Whisper's always in the light.
We have a twilight cleric with us. Bright day is not good.
Oh, it is not. Also, just daylight in general to a drow is the worst thing ever.
Right.
Funny, because D&D Beyond is like, oh, are you rolling with, like, how are you rolling on your perception checks? And I'm like, with normal rolls. Because it normally would be at disadvantage if I was in sunlight.
Right. That's why the Dungeon of the Mad Mage is a great character for a drow. Or a great campaign, I meant to say. All right. Well, if nobody has any closing thoughts, questions, or clarifications, we will see each other all next week. I think Marista will be back with us, so we should be back up to a full 7. So I'll be sure to have. Where's Marista's token? Let me actually move it down here.
Somebody should make sure that they tell Marissa it's required that to listen to tonight's thing. So next week when we have these toad jokes,
As soon as I have to go find some toad mouthwash.
Right.
they'll be over here like, "What the hell are you talking about? Some toad? Who's looking in closets?"
You miss 1 week, and then you lose sight of all the references. It's terrible. All right, everybody, have yourselves a great one. And happy Memorial Day weekend, and we will see you next Thursday night.
All right.
Sounds
Have a
good.
good night.
Have a good one, everyone.
Peace out.
Bye.
Have a good one, buddy.